いきなり何すんだよ。
なんだお前。
これはモンキー D ルフィ、よろしく。
Hello, let's learn new Japanese words and expressions from One Piece. First phrase is いきなり何するんだよ。いきなり何するんだよ。This means what are you doing out of sudden? いきなり means out of sudden or suddenly. 何するんだよ comes from 何するんですか？何するんですか means what are you doing? In informal, but it sounds like you are angry or upset with the person you're talking to. Luffy is using this casually by dropping ru from suru, and he changed to dayo instead of desu ka at the end of the sentence. He said this phrase to the other pirates because they were trying to fight Luffy. But they realized how strong Luffy is. They said, なんだお前 Nanda omae, which means who are you? But it sounds more like what are you? Because Luffy is too strong that they are scared of him. And he introduced himself, 俺は Monkey D. Luffy. よろしく. He used his pronoun as 俺. In Japanese, we have many pronouns for the first person to describe I or me, depending on formality, gender, and social context. 俺 is more casual and masculine pronoun used among close friends and family. On the other hand, Koby used 僕 as his pronouns. 僕 is generally used by males in informal situations. Like this, by using different first-person pronouns show your personality. He also said よろしく. よろしく means nice to meet you, so you can use it when you meet people for the first time. よろしく is casual, so we use it with people around our age or in casual situations. We also have よろしくお願いします, which is more formal. We can use this phrase not only when meeting people for the first time, but also when we start something together. For example, if you're a student, you say よろしくお願いします to the teacher at the beginning of the class to show respect. In this case, the meaning will be, please teach me something new. Or you can say よろしくお願いします to the colleague when you start meeting, for example, to show respect. Let's watch the same clip again. This time, if you can, let's try shadowing. Language shadowing is a technique where you listen to a native speaker and immediately repeat what you hear, mimicking their pronunciation, intonation, and rhythm as closely as possible. Let's take a look.
いきなり何すんだよ。
なんだお前。
これはモンキー D ルフィ、よろしく。それにしても腹減ったな。
何をのんきなこと言ってるんです。カッパの上にはまだたくさんの仲間がいるんですよ。こっちの方へ。ちょっとこっちじゃありませんよ。食いもんだ。やった。
Next phrase is それにしても腹減ったな。それにしても腹減ったな。それにしても means anyway or even so. 腹減ったな means I am hungry. 腹 is stomach in Japanese and 減る means reduce or decrease. 腹が減る is a dictionary form which is the basic form of the verb as it would appear in a dictionary. 腹が減る is casual and it sounds masculine. So most of the time men use it in casual situation when you are talking with your family or your friends. お腹が減る sounds more mutual for gender but still sounds casual. お腹がすく could be used as casual or formal depending on how you conjugate. For example, if you say お腹がすきました sounds more formal, so you can use it in formal situations, but if you say お腹すいた it sounds casual. Na at the end has many meanings, but in this case, na express a desire or a wish. Also, na at the end used as softening a statement or expressing a personal opinion. Luffy is showing his desire to eat, but also he said to himself. So let's watch the same clip again.
それにしても腹減ったな。
何をのんきなこと言ってるんです。カッパの上にはまだたくさんの仲間がいるんですよ。こっちの方へ。ちょっとこっちじゃありませんよ。
食いもんだやった食いもん。
ルフィさんはそこまでして海に出て何をするんですか？
俺は海賊王になる。
海賊王に？本気ですか？
本気。
っていうかルフィさん海賊だったんですか？仲間は？
はい、これから探すところだ。
Next phrase is 俺は海賊王になる, which is the most famous phrase from Luffy that I'm gonna be the king of pirates. 海賊 is a pirate in Japanese and 王 means king. なる is the verb that means to become. Noun something plus なる means to become noun something. For example, 私は医者になる. I'm gonna be a doctor. 私は料理人になる. I'm gonna be a cook. 私は仲間になる. I'm gonna be a crew or member of group. Not only with nouns, but you can also use adjective with なる as well. For example, with いい adjectives such as 強い, strong would be 強くなる, and this means I'm gonna be strong. Koby is surprised that Luffy said he's going to be a king of pirates. So he asked, 本気ですか? Which means, are you serious? 本気ですか is a good phrase to remember as reaction word, but it sounds too serious and dramatic. Another reaction we use often is 本当に? 本当ですか? マジ? 本当に means really in casual, and 本当ですか is more formal. Maji also means really, but this is slang, so it's very casual, so we only use it with friends or family. After Luffy answered 本気? Koby asked, ていうか、ルフィさんって海賊だったんですか? We use this ていうか at the beginning of the sentence in our daily lives, but this means wait, or anyway, or you know, to change the topic. In this case, Koby is surprised that Luffy said he's going to be the king of pirates, and it seems like he wants to ask more questions about it, but he wants to change the topic to pirates for now. For example, you can use ていうか like this. 元気? 元気だよ. ていうか、新しいワンピース見た? So like this, you can use ていうか when you want to change the subject. Recently, people use ていうか instead of てかさ. But it is the same thing, and they both sound very casual. If you want to be more polite, you can use そういえば. But this one can only be used as anyway or you know. On the other hand, ていうか could mean wait, which shows more excitement or express surprise. Let's watch this phrase again.
ルフィさんはそこまでして海に出て何をするんですか？
俺は海賊王になる。
海賊王に？本気ですか？
本気。
っていうか、ルフィさん海賊だったんですか？仲間は？
はい、これから探すところだ。
Today we learn new words and expressions from One Piece. These are the words we learned today. 最後まで見てくれてありがとうございました。Thank you for watching.